Herr PR-minister, kolleegid ja austatud külalised. Tere tulemast Ameerika Ühendriikide 234. sünnipäevale. Härli ja mina oleme vaimustuses, et te saate meiega ja läbi meie ka kõikide teiste ameeriklastega ühineda sellel rõõmuruhkel päeval. Päeval, mil meie rahvusest sündis riik. Minu abikaasa ja minu enda jaoks on see 4. juuli, mida veedame meie uute sõpradega siin Eestis. Härra peaminister, tänan teid väga, et olete täna siin. Ladies and gentlemen, when Americans think of the 4th of July, we remember our founding fathers. People like Thomas Jefferson and his contemporaries, who provided the courage and the crucial spark necessary to ignite our burgeoning country's raw and tangled passion, energy, and frustration. When we think of the 4th of July, we also think of the history of the struggle and the sacrifices that were necessary to attain our independence. Over the past 200 and more years, we have often stylized and romanticized our path to nationhood. The real story of America is one of great courage, deep commitment, and determination that lasts to this very day. At the beginning of our journey as a nation, we did anything but intend to lead the world. In fact, we sought to do all we could to avoid the conflicts of the time and to focus on our ideals and progress at home, albeit in friendship rather than in conflict with the world around us. Today, we find ourselves in a role that was in many ways thrust upon us rather than desired. Together with our partners right here in Estonia and around the world, we now face every possible challenge to mankind's existence on this planet. From economic struggles to energy needs and health concerns, from extremist attacks on our very lives to nuclear weapons proliferation and to organized crime. There is simply no issue that America and its allies can ignore or leave to others to resolve. On this day in 1776, 13 colonies united and declared and celebrated a fragile independence. A determined people decided to pledge to each other their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor. Their sacred honor to form a new nation in a new land. Their values and principles were universal in character, and the new union saw perfection in applying them. We have spent the last 234 years trying to live up to those principles, sometimes failing, but much more often succeeding. Today we celebrate our success as a nation, our commitment to freedom and democracy, our exceptional diversity, and our community with peoples around the world in achieving an even better future together. I am very pleased in this regard to have two special groups of Estonian students with us today who participated in our embassy outreach programs and who, amongst other things, wrote most impressive essays on the importance of tolerance and diversity. I cannot imagine a better set of friends or a more appropriate place outside our own borders to share our celebration than the people and the country of Estonia. Secretary Clinton said earlier this year about your history that the democratic flame has long lived on in the hearts and minds of brave Estonians, of brave Estonian men and women who never gave up on their country or its future. Estonia and the United States clearly share a common burning desire for freedom and human progress. Today we invite all our guests to join us in this spirit. Thank you to all of you for sharing this very special day with us. God bless the United States of America, and Jumal hoidku Eestimaad.